Good morning, Virgo, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of July the 7th to the 13th, 2024. I have already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all 4 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date July the 7th, 2024. That way we can dive right in. All right, the first card we have today is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this is a good indication for someone that is pursuing something of craftsmanship, maybe like normally this would be about work, okay? And this is a number 8 card. So this is about establishing stability and establishing a solid foundation moving forward for the rest of your life based on what you are doing for money, okay? This is Pentacles card. He is working, building something of quality. He is focusing on honing his skill. He's developing his skill. He's becoming a master. And this is definitely a good indication with respects to something that you are working on. So this could be your job. Maybe, this is a general reading. So this is going to be illustrating itself differently for everybody. So I'm going to try to extrapolate the best that I can. Okay, so perhaps for some of you, you might be focusing on making it a side hustle to make more money. So maybe you have a hobby, a talent, skill, gift, or ability that you are maybe seeking to go back to. Maybe you haven't enjoyed doing it in a long time. It's been like maybe years since you played a guitar. Maybe it's years since you have painted a picture, done tarot, done astrology, something like that. And you are looking to revisit this to maybe make some money. Maybe you're going to do lessons. Maybe you're going to make videos online. Maybe you're going to get commissioned for work with respects to painting or getting customers, maybe building a website, advertising yourself this way. So that could be for the hobby kind of people. Then this can be also your career is elevating. People are noticing that you're really good at what you do. And this is a really good indication that whatever it is that you are putting your energy into right now, it is going to help you build the stability and the foundation moving forward. So this is really nice to see. So this reading is going to be mostly predominantly about work. Okay, so the next card we have is the Five of Pentacles. So I feel that this is moving away energy. So this is we are moving away from feeling left out in the cold. So this could be maybe you haven't been chosen for a promotion at work. Maybe you have been applying to lots of different jobs and nobody has been returning your resumes. Like no one has been sending out invitations for you. You've been feeling left out in the cold. For some of you, sorry, I have an itchy back. For some of you, I feel that you maybe feel that you've been feeling left out in the cold by the universe. My mother is someone that feels the universe is out to get her. Hopefully you guys don't have the same mentality as that, but know that we have it within ourselves to be the locus of control of our own life, right? We are not the product of our external environments because we have the ability to choose how we react to these things, correct? So despite what has been happening in your life, maybe money has been tight, maybe you've been needing to be very frugal, maybe you've been passed up for a lot of opportunities and you feel like you're going nowhere, you're maybe walking in circles and there's no respite, there's no sanctuary. But lo and behold, sanctuary is just inside this church here. It's just on the other side of the wall. And you know, these people don't seem to see that. They are too focused. And, you know, obviously you would be focused as well if you had no shoes on in the snow and you are freezing and you haven't had anything to eat, right? So sometimes you're just too pigeonholed. You're too, what's that horse thing? Like, you know, like you have the blinders on into your own circumstance. And so sometimes you just need to lift your head up. You know, you're walking down and you're just focusing on the ground, but you need to lift your head up and There's the sanctuary right there. There's warmth and there's food being served, but you wouldn't have known it if you've just been looking down on the ground the whole time like she is here. Okay. Now, I feel we are moving past, I'm a Virgo rising, so I feel we are moving past this energy here. If this is something about work where you feel like you've been passed up for opportunities, or you're having job interviews right now, just make sure that you're not focusing on your weaknesses. You're not calling attention to your weaknesses. Call attention to your strengths, okay? And know that not everyone knows your little intricacies. Not everyone is self-critical about you as you are. Okay, you can be your most worst inner critic, my dear Virgo, because you're such a perfectionist, right? So even if just keep your mouth shut with respects to things that maybe other people don't know about. Okay, if people don't need to know something with respects to your skill, or you haven't got this done yet, or like, you know, just keep it to yourself. Not everyone needs to know these things, and most of the time they don't even pay attention to these things to begin with. So don't call attention to things that people don't need to know about. Okay, you want to call attention to your strengths. You see this gentleman here, he has a bell on his neck. He's a leper. And back in the time of the tarot, when the tarot was written, leprosy was more predominant. And, you know, they would have to wear bells around their necks so that they would warn people in the community that they were approaching and to stay away from them. Okay, so this is calling attention. You're bringing a bell to weaknesses. Okay, so keep that in mind, because that can be slowing you down. Okay, just focus on your strengths, build yourself up, build your brand, represent yourself well. And he's also holding her back too. So, you know, she could probably move a lot faster if she didn't have him here. And I'm not talking about like dissing people and stuff like that. I'm talking about like, this can be your inner ways of thinking, your self-critic holding you back. And this could also mean toxic people as well, or toxic environments, toxic work environments here, right? That are holding you back. Maybe you're not being chosen for the promotion because the universe is trying to push you to something better, maybe to branch off on your own, or maybe something better is out there. So things that never work out, things that hold you back, and it elicits some sort of response within your body that pisses you off, or that it doesn't resonate, and things just, you seem to be stuck and not moving forward. Lift your head up and see the sanctuary of the opportunities that might be available to you, and try to listen to the intricate communication that the universe is trying to say. So we need to lift our heads up and see what the universe is trying to say. Okay. Because you see here, these clouds used to be above her head, the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is very logical. She's very smart. She's very good at articulating herself when she communicates. All right. So she used to be sitting in these clouds. So things were really cloudy, things she couldn't see clearly. All right. And that could be probably said as well here with all the snow. But now the clouds have dissipated and you're able to see clearly ahead. She's able to see clearly into the future, and she's holding up this sword here because she has gone through some challenges in her life. She has gone through some trials and tribulations and traumas with people, with work environments, just like everybody else has, okay? And she's learned from these experiences. She's created solid boundaries to keep herself safe. She knows what she will put up with and what she will not put up with. She knows her worth. All right. But she's not closing herself off. So she's protecting herself with these boundaries and with the lessons that she's learned from her previous experiences. But she's still open to receiving from the universe and from people and situations in life as well. So she is guarded, but she's also still open to receive despite all of the trials and tribulations and challenges that she has gone through. You can also, can also look like laser-like focus to move forward as well. So what I'm getting here is that we are moving, like this is about work. You are moving past, you're building your skill here with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you're moving forward, you're leveling up. Okay, and just make sure that you're focusing on your strengths when you're trying to sell yourself, or when you're trying to share your brand with individuals, or when you're showcasing your skill. Like, so say you're a woodworker and you know, you say, you don't have to say, well, I haven't really delved into this component. No, you're not going to mention that, because they're probably not even thinking about that. You want to just focus on what you can do and how good you can do it. Okay. And then you're seeing clearly into the future. So this is really nice to see. I think this is something, see how she's not even looking at these guys anymore? I think this is in the past here. Okay, so I think money is going to be improving as well. And I'm picking up here. Yeah, I'm picking up here. I never really will notice that, but these are butterflies here on her crown. So you're going through a transformatory, am I making words up here? Process. So definitely moving past this energy, I feel, okay? All right, with the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords. So more, two eights together. This is a really solid foundation moving forward, okay? And what was I talking about before with this card here? Your self-critic, your inner critic, your inner, I'm not going to say devil. I don't like using that term devil for, you know, you just like your own worst enemy sometimes with your thought processes, right? And that's what this card is all about here. Okay, Virgo? So this is Swords card. So mental capacities, ideas, thinking, communication. Okay. And on the normal Rider-Waite deck, there is no other gentleman here. Okay, she's by herself, encased in this semicircle of a cage. It's not going all the way around her. She's tethered here. She's tied up with, it's actually really loosely tied, so she can break free from it at any moment by herself. And she's blindfolded. Okay, so you're breaking free. Like someone has come in here, so maybe someone will be coming to help you break free. Maybe there's an offer coming in. But for most of the time, like I would say that this is maybe, I'm getting your positive thought processes, okay? Your positive thought processes are breaking you free. Focusing on the positive, okay? You, because this is about self-imposed restrictions here. You have the ability yourself to break free from these negative ways of thinking that are holding you back, okay? That are holding you back. You're calling it, stop calling attention to your weaknesses. You can do this on your own. It's all in a matter of perspective taking, okay? If you, there's a there's a strategy that it is utilized in cognitive behavioral therapy where if you have intrusive thought that is not helping you, it's not assisting you, and it's making your vibrational frequency lower, like so saying, I'm not good enough for this job, or I'm a failure. Like I used to think this way when I was really depressed sometimes, right? I'm not good enough. All you have to do is sit down, write down the question, write down your statement, write down your thought, and come up with some evidence for it. Come up with some evidence, write down the points that prove that you are not good enough, that prove that you are not worthy, or that you haven't accomplished anything, or that you're a failure, and then you have to provide evidence on the contrary as well. And most often than not, you don't have evidence to back up your claim from within your mind for that negative self-talk that you are providing yourself. Okay, so this is self-imposed restrictions about perspective taking. Sometimes you have to retrain your mind to do this, because if you've been in this habit of thinking this way for so long, you have to rewire your way of thinking. This is cognitive behavioral therapy. You do it through exercises. There's a really good book called Mind Over Mood. If you want to check that out, it has a lot of exercises in that book. I've used it. I've gone through therapy a long time ago, and I've used it with my clients as well. Okay, so that being said, a way to break free from this and just to also, what I'm getting here is like grounding yourself, or like if you are starting to get too much in your head and it is impeding on your ability to think clearly, or you're starting to lower your vibration with negative self-talk, that is a self-imposed restriction. Start focusing on doing something in the physical realm. Okay, something physical. Do like something with your hands as a way to ground yourself, as a way to distract yourself from these thought processes. This is another activity you can do. Okay, do some gardening, build something with your hands, do some painting, do some pottery, play an instrument, do something with your hands to get out of your head. And then with the Six of Coins, with the Six of Pentacles, we have the six. Okay, so no, that's Five Pentacles. Sorry, I was like another double. But no, this is the Six of Cups. So moving forward from this, we're moving towards the Six of Cups. These are happy memories. Happy memories coming in for you. Maybe, I think what it is, because we have the Queen of Swords as well. I think that these are incoming because she's looking in the future. Okay. So happy memories coming in. This can be also soulmates coming in. We do have the Queen of Swords. I don't have any major arcana, but we have a queen. So perhaps someone coming in that is very airy, very logical, very practical. This can be also soul tribes too, as we shed people in our life, as we elevate in consciousness, we will shed people, places, things, habits, and we will find new ones. Okay, so just know that going forward, even if you are moving past, if you're moving away from any toxic work environments, toxic people in your life, know that you're not going to be lonely forever. If you are lonely, sometimes this can be a lonely process, having a spiritual awakening. Okay, this can also indicate a blessing coming in for the universe. So we have it with this card here. And so what I'm getting here is that, remember I was talking about needing to look up, right? Look at your surroundings around you. Don't just focus on where you're walking next. Or you know what I mean? Like you're so downtrodden, maybe you're feeling really bad. There's opportunities around you. Like I said, there's sanctuary coming in and there's blessings coming, but you need to lift your head up, okay? And then with the Queen of Swords, we have the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands. We have it with the Queen of Swords. So you remember when I said she has gone through trials, tribulations, and traumas. She's learned her boundaries here. She's steadfast in them, and she knows her worth. And she's basing all of these things, but she's still open to receive based on the lessons that she's learned, right? And so lo and behold, here we are with the lessons that we've learned. Okay, that normally on the normal Rider-Waite deck, these individuals are fighting. This is a card of like war games. They're practicing their skill. Okay, and this is even more like you're practicing your skill here, you're practicing your skill here. So you're developing your skill, you're becoming more adept, more skilled in your skill. Okay, and so they are honing their skill. They're developing their warfare expertise, and their tactics. Okay, but now they're resting. Now they are done. So this is about learning from your hardships, learning from your trials and challenges and tribulations, which is what the Queen of Swords did, right? And now it is a time for rest. I feel that this energy is passing, and now you're going to be able to just enjoy yourself a little bit. You're going to start making some happy memories soon. And especially this week, okay? And especially we also have here is when we see polka dots in the tarot, it indicates you need to have more fun. Okay, not work, like everything's not serious all the time. You need to take a break, process all of the things that you've gone through, debrief about things that you've gone through to see how you can, what you can gain out of every situation, what you can learn out of every situation, and how you can create boundaries from every situation, and then start enjoying yourself a little bit, all right? Queen of Swords sometimes needs to be a little bit more like fun sometimes. She's a little too serious, okay? All right, so we're going to end off with a sacred geometry card, and we have the Nonagon. 54. All right, here we go. Completion. So yeah, we're done some sort of Five of Pentacles energy here. The Nonagon depicts nine-sided geometry. Coming from the greatest single-digit number, it is a boundary. Boundaries again. 9 is the Trinity of Trinities. It represents perfection, balance, and order. It is ultimate extension, achievement, and completion. This card represents the completion of a cycle in your life. There you go. You have given energy and achieved much during this phase. Events and relationships have served to help you grow and define who you are, giving your life meaning and resonance. There is no need for sadness or regret because you have given your all and contributed your best. Now you stand at the gateway of something entirely new. Bless the times that have come and are now completed, and get ready for the next big adventure of your life. See yourself already in this new place. Let's call it Cloud 9. It is a place of growth and your highest joy. Rejoice in what is yet to come. Amazing energy. I am really going to step into this. All right, if this reading resonated for you, my dear Virgo, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you'd like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am truly grateful for all of the energy you've brought me here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week.